Maybe you ask yourself sometimes, which is the best Tier 8 tank destroyer? Or maybe you also ask yourself sometimes, which is the worst Tier 8 tank destroyer? So here, in this case, we have, of course, one of the best. This tank costs in the beginning around about $150, and so you can see the armor is quite good with 170 millimeters. Very good concealment. Reload time is okay. And if you have equipped it right, you have a very good average penetration with standard ammo from 254 millimeters, high explosive 319, and the other high explosive is 54. Here you can see the average damage. And this is for sure an OP tank. So this is equipment. And that's how I equipped the tank with enhanced gunsling and a vertical stabilizer. So for sure with this tank you will penetrate every tier 7, tier 8, and with the special ammo, of course, every tier 9. So this is a good tank. But the question is, which is a really bad tank? It must be one from the tech tree. I don't know, maybe we can find out. So what is the point of a bad tank destroyer in tier 8? I don't know which is the worst tier 8 tank destroyer. But I would say the worst is very slow, with not very good armor and a bad gun. So the first part is slow. If the tank destroyer is slow like a turtle, then it must have a really good armor and a good gun. So also it would be, of course, a weak point if you would have a really bad concealment. So a good concealment is very important for a tank destroyer, so you can hide behind a bush and nobody can see you. And I think that's a really important point for a good tank destroyer.
That one didn't go through. Fuel tank hit.
And then, of course, a really bad tank destroyer would have a bad gun. So normally with a tank destroyer, with an average tank destroyer, you can penetrate easily other tank destroyers which not so many armor. And especially if you have all this stuff like enhanced gunling and calibrated shells. Can you imagine a tank destroyer with calibrated shells and premium ammo and he would bounce on a scorpion? It's impossible. That must be the worst. But I don't think that something like this really exists. A good gun is essential for a tank destroyer. Imagine you're sitting somewhere far away from your enemies and they don't see you, but you can see them, and so you can fire and fire and fire, and you wouldn't penetrate them. It's impossible. Every tank destroyer can penetrate sometimes, especially if you use calibrated shells. It's very easy to do this. Only a bad one couldn't do this. But also really bad tank destroyers sometimes have a good day and can have a good game. So, but as a conclusion, I don't know which is the worst Tier 8 tank destroyer. Something from the tech tree. Of course, it's impossible that it would be a premium tank for more than $100. All these tanks, of course, are completely OP. OP means overpowered, and that's all pay-to-win tanks. So it must be something from the tech tree. Write me in the comments which is the worst. Your opinion, I really don't know. See you, bye.